Hey everybody, it's Panamaru Draws back again with another sketchbook tour. Whew, and this one's a big one, so there's only going to be one this time. So this is a Canson 1 sketchbook. It has 98 pages in it. It's 67 pounds, the paper, not the weight. And oh wait, 98 sheets, not pages. It was a big one. We started this in September of 2016. If you're wondering what this sticky note is, my boss at the time rickrolled me via sticky note. Awful, awful person. I did draw on the cover of this, except for these two, which are stickers, but I did draw this, and that was a sticker too. 2016 was the first time I ever tried to do Inktober, and I bought like I think they still make them. I'm trying to remember which art box subscription company makes it. I'm gonna say Sketchbox, but it might have been Art Snacks. One of them made this. One of them, every year they do like a thing with Inktober where they like make a special box. But like once you get one, there, you know, there's only so much they can do. So let's just move on. All right. It's my baby. This is, well, I guess you've never seen either one of them, but this is the big baby. If the little one is my art assistant, he's like my, I don't know, HR department or something. And here is Princess Peach, and this was done in one of those micron with the brushes, with like the brush nib. And then here are some Disney princesses. This is when I first began to try to, like, I guess, draw more things from photographs and stuff. This is Charlie from Don't Starve. Don't Starve is a video game that I am very into. This was a drawing of me and a friend on my wedding day. Some more drawings of people. I think I was trying to get my friend's likeness, and I don't think I ever did. Yeah, this was like some slow pokes. It was like an inside joke or something. Oh, me trying to work on hands. Good for you. I think that I said that I was gonna do this, like I was gonna draw this, and then like the more I looked at it, I was like, this is too hard. This one's okay. The head proportions aren't the best, but you know, I think it's a pretty good likeness. Oh, I remember these. I was gonna do some kind of like Pokemon. You know how there's like the sisters in Pokemon. There's like the twin ones, and then I think there's like, maybe they're not sisters, but it's like an older one and a younger one. I was gonna do that with me and my sister, but I never did. But it was gonna look something like that. Is this the start of Inktober for me? I don't know. I think this is when I first discovered there are people that just draw straight with pen. And I was like thinking about doing it, but also very, very afraid to. I wonder what this pencil is. Is this like a red coal erase pencil? Was this also when I discovered coal erases? Because all of this is in red. Not that I'm complaining, I'm just curious. All the ink smudged. All the ink smudges. This is still in my era of drawing eyes way too big, which I'll probably still draw eyes way too big, but this is like noticeably large. Okay, this is the start. So Kagome. This Kagome is not terrible. That hand is way too big. Do you see that? Putting my hand next to my head. That hand is huge. And I was probably so proud for drawing the hand that I didn't even notice how massive it was. Also, I think this is Sharpie. And then I tried to go over it with Sakura Jelly Roll, thinking that it would, you know, just be white, like it's some kind of miracle worker. I think this is supposed to be Melanie Martinez. Back when I was into Melanie Martinez. Not so much now. That's supposed to be Sansa. I was never super into Game of Thrones, but a lot of the people that I interacted with and hang out with and loved Game of Thrones. I don't like political intrigue that much. So Game of Thrones was really hard for me. I think this is supposed to be Nicki Minaj. I think. That's Raven. Yeah, these are definitely the Inktober ones. I think this is when that picture of Christina Ricci dressed as Morticia Addams first hit the scene. So I was very excited about that. I was also trying to figure out, have you ever seen like when there's like a whole bunch of black, but they like very carefully like leave a little bit of white so that you can figure out like what's separated from what? I was trying to figure out how to do that because her hair is dark, her dress is dark, she's wearing gloves, that kind of thing. It's Raven. Not Raven. Oh my gosh. Rogue. That's Rogue from, I think this is the X-Men Evolutions Rogue. Oh, this is when I was trying to do grayscale, and this is Lydia Dietz. I think this one's made up because I don't know who this is. Also, I think there was some brush pen action going on there, which is why it's so thick. But much like in real life, I have a lot of trouble doing winged eyeliner. Oh, this is a story and a half. This is, oh my God. It just keeps circling back to my weeb era, and it's so embarrassing because no matter how far away, no matter how much time passes, there's all these like little kernels and drops of it. But this is when I was in high school or maybe middle school. Hyde, the lead singer of Larkin Seal, was in doing his solo career, and he had this song called Secret Letters, and one of the scenes is like him laying in a coffin full of roses, and I was like, this is the most beautiful thing, this is the most beautiful man. And I tried to draw it when I was back then, and I was not able to do it. And then I think I started to do it here, and I was like, wow, roses are hard to draw. And I just said, you know what, this gets to where I'm trying to go. Oh, this is I got one of those pens that have like an ink wash in it, and I was trying to work with it and do that here, but this paper is, I mean, there's thinner paper, but this paper is very thin, and it could not take what I was trying to do with it. Like I said, this is like, I think it says 67 pound paper, and I'm pretty sure like copy paper is only a little less thick than this, so it's around the same kind of poundage as copy paper. And I was trying to do, you know, water media with it. Oh, this was the first time I tried to do like an artist study, like an Instagram artist study, and I wanted to make sure I remembered who it was. So it was It's Lopez, and I'm pretty sure I got on Instagram and looked at the way she drew boys and men, because I am not good at it at all. I think I've gotten better, but especially back then. This is what should I draw list. I don't know what this is. ASOUE. We'll have to look that up later. When I edit this, I'll look up what ASOUE is. No, this all seems pretty. That says mermaid. I thought it said morbid. I didn't know what that was. This all seems pretty par for the course for me. Rocky Horror Picture Show, that's a good one. Might do that. So once again, a continuation of my Yoshi Super Mario World obsession. This time I tried colored pencils. Oh, some little shy boos and a Yoshi with a shell in its mouth. Some more Yoshis, and if you can't see that, it says, so this is the end. I was trying to get better at posing. What is this? Ooh, that's a mess down there. That's what that is. Oh, it's a picture of my friend. But so I tried to draw it, and then I tried to draw it again. That squirrel's back. This was supposed to be a commission that I was gonna do. It was my first commission, and I never finished it because I got very nervous, which honestly was a continued theme for me for a long time. And I think for anybody else that's just starting out getting commissions and stuff, for me, I just felt like I don't understand why anybody would want to pay for my art, or am I going to do it in a way that people, you know, that's good enough to receive money for? And the thing that I had to tell myself, and I hope it helps you guys out too, is if they've seen your work and they ask you for a commission, they obviously like the way you draw. So don't try to do things too out of your wheelhouse. Do what they ask in your style and what makes you happy, and hopefully that'll make them happy, and hopefully that'll make you less worried and anxious about it all. I hope that's what I have to tell myself, even sometimes still. So I hope that helps out you guys. Oh, so this is right before okay, so I had gotten out of my old job and I was going back to school, and before I got my BFA, I was a dual major in English literature and Japanese. I know, crazy. And I was like, I don't want to do that, and I don't know how I'm going to make money doing that. So instead I chose the lucrative career of art. But I was making like a pro and a con list of, you know, what it would entail. This is also part of that where is it? Part of this commission that I still don't know her. Maybe I should just do it. This was Art and Fly. I do believe Art and Fly came out with some markers. It was like a little 24 set, and I bought some to test them out and try them out, which is kind of crazy because I didn't know anything about markers back then, especially alcohol markers. So I wouldn't have been able to tell like if they were good or bad quality anyway. They would have had to have been really terrible for me to know. I'm pretty sure this is another It's Lopez sticker that I stuck in here and then tried to like draw. I'm not sure if this is around Mermaid or not. I don't know. My younger sister was really into Ruby. I don't know if she still is. But I was still at work then if this was happening. I was bored, so I like printed this out and taped it in, and I was gonna like draw or something, and then I was just like, sorry if you guys like Ruby, but I was just looking at it and I was like, this seems kind of lame and I don't understand it, so I just never did it, and I never told her about it, so it's not like she was waiting on it. Here are some Harry Potter sketches, and I do believe that is a sketch of my baby, my big baby, who is no longer a baby. Just two gal pals being in love, probably. This young lady has a lot of cats, and is this a picture? What is this a picture of? Oh, I was gonna try and practice drawing cars and automobiles, and once again I looked at that and said, that's hard. I'm not gonna do that. Whew, that is a terrible drawing of Anthony Bourdain. May he rest in peace. I was trying to draw hairstyles. See, her blowout's way bigger. This one's okay, but this modern bombshell, I did not do enough. Also, that's not her nose. That's not her nose either. Oh, once again, I was obsessed with Nicki Minaj, and probably would have stayed obsessed with her if she hadn't, you know, kind of went on this dark timeline that she's doing. Barbs, please don't come after me. I just want better for her. That's Draco Malfoy. I must have still been reading the Harry Potter books back then. These are those markers again. Like I said, I wouldn't have known that they're not that good, but I think that one, I don't think this is the best paper to try to do marker tests with, and two, they just look like they had a lot of trouble blending. But then again, I was, you know, still in my infancy of marker rendering, so this could have been user error. I don't want to besmirch Art and Fly when it could have been all on me. That's supposed to be Shishomaru. That's an oddish. I don't know about this. It's Issa Rae. This is still part of that, of this. So you got, I was thinking about it for a while. Oh, this is right before the 2016 election. A picture of me from my wedding day, and I was gonna draw the poses, and once again, it was hard. Also, landscape, not landscape. I'm not saying that I couldn't have done it, but I probably should have pasted the picture this way and then turned my sketchbook this way if I wanted to draw it out. This is supposed to be a drawing of my husband, and is this when all the Rotoms came out? I'm not sure, but he has a computer science degree, so it was kind of like a those are his babies kind of scenario. And there's my big baby, and we have a Poliwag plushie. We still have it, but he used to love it back then. I think this was me trying to draw like a sexy rainbow quartz in well, not all pen. There's clearly some red pencil under it, but like in mostly pen or something. I don't exactly know. Oh, this is ink. I remember this specifically. This is like the PH Martin ink. I think I got like one or maybe it was two colors in an art subscription box. There was a time, you guys, where I had at least 3 different art subscription boxes coming to my house every month. I remember it was Sketchbox. It was this one called Inspire Me that is no longer a thing. And then I think it was Art Snacks. And I am proud to say that I am a recovering subscription box addict, and I have not bought one. I have no subscriptions. Every once in a while when they send me an email and they're like, buy one, get one free, I'll take a look. But I think I've been doing pretty good. I was trying to draw in pen a lot because I don't know if it's true or not, but a lot of people say when you start sketching in pen only, it really helps you because then you can erase, so you become more intentional about where you put your lines and where you mark, and that may be true. Maybe I've just never tried it long enough to reap the benefits of it, but it just stresses me out. But maybe one day I will. I don't know. Maybe I'll find, like, maybe I'll go through my sketchbooks and I'll get a tiny one and then I'll just do nothing but pen drawings. But this is supposed to be grunge Sailor Moon, or maybe some kind of alternative Sailor Moon. Oh, I tried to do watercolor, and as you can see, this paper said, no ma'am, you will not. Also, I don't know if you guys can see that. There is like this weird yellow. It's in the shape of this, so it has to be from this. It must be from like the Sharpie or something, interacting with the paper. I'm guessing this paper isn't like archival paper. Not that it needs to be. I just want to point that out just in case any of you guys want to get this sketchbook. I don't want you for this to happen to you and you be surprised. Also, like I said, not everything needs to be archival. Not everything needs to be, you know, lasting 100 years. Some things, you know, can be ephemeral, and it's okay. And we'll be okay. Don't know what that is. What should I draw part deux? This still seems pretty par for the course for me. This I drew all in pen. I don't know if you can tell or not. There's a lot of white out though. There's a lot of white out, like especially on this leg. That star has some. This leg has a whole bunch too. So I feel like that's a little cheaty, but you know, whatever. Oh, the Yoshis are back. Another Super Mario page. Oh, this is a good Yoshi down here. I really put my foot in this. Oh, is this when I got those Faber-Castell pencils? This might have been when I got those Faber-Castell colored pencils, but once again, really love Super Mario World. Played it a lot. Ooh, I tried watercolor again, you guys. Yeah. Not for this Bookie Bear. That's my problem is I like to get sketchbooks that clearly tell me it's for this, don't use that on it, and then I get upset when things don't work out the way I want it to. Just a whole bunch of faces. This is also watercolor. When will you learn? Oh, trying to do poses and emotions. Stop putting watercolor in this sketchbook. Oh, this is when I started watching Star versus the Forces of Evil, and I don't think I ever finished that show. Just some poses, some more faces, practicing emotions again. I guess I was trying to practice like different face shapes. These were, was it Spectrum Noir? I think it was Spectrum Noir. They would sell like 6 markers, but they'd all be like one color. And I thought that was really cool. But I don't think it's really cool anymore. Also, once again, didn't know enough about markers. If you can see that, do you see how it's like bleeding out and fading and stuff? That's super weird. And once again, it could be just this paper isn't the best, but I bet you if it was some Copics, I wouldn't be doing this. I bet you if I put some expensive fancy Copics in this, it wouldn't be doing this. Oh, I tried to draw in pen again. And then this is some kind of water-based marker. I don't like it. More faces. This is a slog. Oh, this is Copic. I can tell. Oh, one of my favorite things to draw is lips and noses. My noses weren't that good back then, but as you can tell, I like to put a lot of emphasis on noses, and still do. These are bad. These are not good. And see, that just, you know, I think a lot of times too, like people will look at like drawings in a sketchbook, and if they get like far into it and they start to see bad drawings, they'll get discouraged. But some days you just have bad art days, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. Just keep going. Just keep going. Like this also is not a good art day. I hope I drew these from memory. I hope there was no kind of reference involved, because ooh. Oh yeah, Copics. Some kind of colored pencil. I'm gonna guess Faber-Castell, but I don't know. Let's draw in a bottle because it's probably in front of me. That looks like the guy from Aqua Teen Hunger Force, one of the Moonanites. Oh, it's I think that's supposed to be Princess Daisy. Yeah, I think so. I was trying to get a little bit more into like, not hyper realism, but like just put a little more realism into my drawings. Oh, I remember this one. I'm still, okay. Yes, the grave, like the angle of it doesn't make sense. I'm still really proud of this one. And this is when I kind of came to terms with the thing that I've been talking to you guys about, which is I'm still kind of into and obsessed with the stuff that I was obsessed with as a teenager. Like I tried to bury my teenage hopes and dreams, but it's just not happening. This is good. I might make this into like some kind of sticker or something. This is really good. Oh, this is right when Sun and Moon came out. I love Rowlet. I still do. I think he's so cute. Yup. And then I was trying to draw my husband as a Pokemon trainer. I have a very youthful face, and people often mistake me for like a teenager. My husband looks like a grown-up, and I have like, once again, I'm not the best at drawing men, especially not at this juncture in my art career, but it does upset me sometimes when the people that I see a lot and care about a lot, when I can't capture their likeness. But I'm just gonna keep working at it. Oh, we're getting close to the end. Oh, this is me trying to draw men faces. Ooh, ooh. Is this the end? Oh, I bought something from Victoria, formerly known as Juicy Ink's store, and she sent me this little cutie pie note, and I was very happy, so I stuck it in the back of my sketchbook. But yeah, that's the end. Here's the back, just so you can remember. Here's the front. This is back when I used to be super into like Redbubble stickers. That was like the place that I knew that I could get like all the kind of stickers that I like. I didn't really know. I guess I knew of Etsy, but I wasn't utilizing the power of Etsy when it comes to stickers, and I don't think I knew about Patreon yet. I didn't know that I could just pay like, you know, $6, $10 a month and get stickers from creators on like every month. But yeah, this was it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I always enjoy sharing my cringe artwork with you guys. Once again, thank you for checking out my channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me about your cringe high school phases. Tell me about your sketchbook dreams, or just your dreams in art in general. Or if you don't do art but just like to watch sketchbook tours, tell me about that. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate you guys coming to my humble little teeny tiny YouTube channel. I do love conversing with you guys when we do get to converse, and I hope we get to do it more often. So I'll catch you guys later. Bye.